He famously brought fitness and nutrition into our front rooms and onto our phones now. Fresh from the summer, encouraging kids to get active. Body coach Joe Wicks, well, he's taking on the government in a new documentary. It's about ultra-processed food.
Joe Wicks joins us now. Now, the list of ingredients is astonishing. I've no idea what it tastes like. I mean, are they...
I mean, yeah, give it a go. It tastes like a half-decent protein bar. It's chocolate orange, which is my favourite flavour. But the texture, you'll realise it's just all like powders. And none of it's actually whole ingredients, so it's quite a weird texture, but that is...
I know you're trying to sell this.
No, he's not.
It's actually trying to... It's disgusting.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't advise... I do say on here, don't eat it. So just to be clear...
It literally says, do not eat this bar, Joe Wicks.
Spit it out. So...
You're going to spit it out into a copy of the Daily Mail?
Oh, absolutely gross.
There you go. I did warn you.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's not nice. There's like 96 ingredients in there. And the reality is this is just symbolic. I'm not targeting protein bars on its own. This is about the food system. This is a symbol of, like, the fact that I can sell this legally and it contains ingredients that are harmful to us. And so basically, you know...
I mean...
The thing about a lot of these products is they put health claims on, like added protein, high in fibre. There's 200 health and nutritional benefits on this product. But if you turn it over, you see the real honesty, you know, and this is like... There's health warnings on here because excessive consumption may increase the risk of diarrhea, cancer, stroke and early death.
It says here, Joe Wicks, do not eat this bar. I should have read that before I had to go.
Read the small print.
What was they doing?
And the aim of this bar, this isn't about making money, this isn't a business. Any money we make from this product will be going to health eating charities. This is about putting pressure on the government to put these health warnings. So in Chile and other South American countries, they've got health warnings that are honest about the foods and the ultra-processed ingredients. And it's reduced the consumption of these foods in those territories. So this is something that's really important. You know, diet is killing us. The foods we're eating, I know it's quite shocking and it's quite provocative to hear that, but, you know, there's so much research now linked to these, you know, ingredients and it's not good for our health, and yet 80% of a child's diet in the UK, in low-income families, is coming from ultra-processed foods. It's a really big issue. And
so basically it's been sweetened to make it palatable, and it's a texture that is highly processed and almost like a sludge, like a firm sludge, which makes it feel like it's easy to eat. But you know, from Ed's reaction, it is not a pleasant thing. And you've literally told people, don't eat it. This can cause all sorts of horrible health benefits. And who was the person you were talking within the film?
Yeah, so that's Dr. Chris Van Tulloken, who kind of sent me on the show. I read his book called Ultra Processed People, which really, like, opened my eyes. And I was really, through the documentary, I'm learning all this information, like, because I eat ultra-processed foods. I grew up on a very, you know, ultra-processed diet as a young kid.
And to be clear, we're talking there like a bag of crisps, you know, a chocolate biscuit. Those are all ultra-processed.
It's everything. Anything with, like, you know, really long shelf life and loads of ingredients that you don't quite know what they are.
An oven chip, a chicken nugget.
Everything, yeah, everything has gone through a process. But the truth is, it's not just... And the argument, like, you know, it's about moderation. We should enjoy these foods. We should. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't eat these foods, but it's the sheer volume...
Although, don't eat this one.
Yeah, it's the sheer volume of the amount of our diet coming from ultra-processed foods is what's linked to illness, and it's killing us.
I think there's a distinction between processed food, like oven chips, and ultra-processed food, where it no longer resembles actual food. That's the trouble, isn't it?
And it's just knowing, like, you know, it's just about things with, like, long shelf life, things that, you know, are consumed. Because these foods are designed, and not just these, but, like, they're designed to be really eaten really fast, hyper-palatable, you know, they're high in calories, high in fat, sugar, salt. So, you know, it's leading to, you know, 1 in 4 children in the UK now are living with obesity. And all these illnesses, you know, they're on the rise. And so this is a really difficult and emotive thing to talk about, but if we don't address the foods we're eating, the diet, I can't just get people moving and think that's enough. Like, we have to change the way we're eating.
Abs are made in the kitchen, as they say.
Yes, but the government... Look, this is what I'm trying to get. The government need to be clear, and food companies have a responsibility to be honest about the ingredients that are going in our food. And so hopefully the government, if they're watching, you know, do this, because this will make a difference.
This is the Food Standards Agency, isn't it? They're the ones who make up the rules, and they can decide to be tougher on the rules, and you're saying they should be.
Yeah, I think when I want the campaign is all about, you know, having these health warnings put on the food so that at least consumers have the, you know, the information and they can make a more informed choice. And food companies will be forced to reformulate their products and make healthier stuff. And also, the government needs to make healthy food more affordable, right? This is about the cost of living, the cost of food. Many people don't have a choice and they're forced to eating ultra-processed foods. Not just protein bars, I'm talking about the whole system. And it really needs to change.
And I can say, you know, as an advocate for you, do not eat your chocolate bar.
Yeah, steer clear of it.
It's really poor.
Follow Joe's own advice. Don't eat this bar. Joe Wicks, licensed to kill. goes out on Monday, the 6th of October, 8 o'clock on Channel 4. You know, there was a upset tummy warning on that.
Was there?
Bar.
May lead to diarrhoea, yeah, so you might need the toilet after this.
Right, well, I'll see you after the break.
Thank you,
Laura, can you do the weather quick?